Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot bringing you day 19 of Ethany's hashtag 31 Days of Tarot 2019. Today's question asks us, what 5 tarot or oracle decks would we make sure that we had with us if we were shipwrecked on an island? So, I mean, I don't know if I'd be like, oh man, I'm gonna be shipwrecked soon, I should bring these decks, but let's say I had this feeling like that I should have my favorite decks with me, and then unfortunately I became shipwrecked, and let's say that I crashed on a place where there's like food and actual drinking water, not like salt water, but okay. So all of those things aside, and we got rescued soon. So like at first I was like, oh, because I like reading my Kipper deck, which is the Card Geeks Kipper. I love the Card Geeks Kipper deck, and I was like, okay, but it's only Tarot Oracle. But what if this was like in my pocket somewhere, or one of my Lenormand decks? So let's just say, those just happen to be in my pockets too. So I may have a Lenormand deck there. I may have the Kipper deck like in my pocket or in my jeans pocket. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's actually go with what the prompt is asking, and it said 5 tarot or oracle decks. I'm now stranded on a desert island. It's gonna be me as Tom Hanks in Castaway. Wilson is now my only friend, a volleyball with coconut for hair. And I only have 5 tarot or oracle decks. So my first tarot deck that I happen to have with me, I mean, I said earlier when we first started the 31 Days of Tarot that I was going to be showing this deck like a lot, and this is the Practical Magic Tarot. Again, those are the backs if you're not familiar. Regular tarot size. But this would have to happen to be with me. Like I for whatever reason, when I was getting shipwrecked, I just so happened to have my cards in a waterproof container, and they were not damaged, and everything was all good. I wonder if I would be as cool as like Tom Hanks in Castaway. I don't know if I would be as ingenious. No, I probably would. Like sometimes I think like I totally MacGyver everything. But anyway, ooh, I want to get shipwrecked there. Again, lots of food and actual drinking water. And then I get saved. But yes, this would be definitely one of my decks that I bring. The other deck that I happen to be castawayed with, you like how I took that noun, I turned it into a verb. But anyway, so that would be the Santa Muerte Tarot. Just so happened to also be in my waterproof container. Wasn't damaged. I'm like, woohoo, I can still read with my cards. So these are the backs, and these are the fronts. So it's one of my fave decks. I just really connect with it. I don't just use it obviously during Day of the Dead or during Halloween or anything like that, but it's my Santa Muerte, and I love Santa Muerte, so, and she is a deity that I work with. So anyway, this deck has special meaning, and I love the images, and I love just how it's set up. It's beautiful. The third deck that I would have with me in that waterproof container while I'm trying to make a fire, stick on stick with maybe some whatever that powder is that helps like stuff combust. Not gunpowder, but if I had gunpowder, no, I'd probably blow myself up. No, some magnesium sulfate, something like that. Anyway, I would have the Moonchild Tarot, and I think that, I could keep myself busy and sane while working with this deck as I wait for help to arrive. Again, very beautiful. And by the way, this question was very hard because I love all of my decks. When I don't love a deck anymore and I feel like we're not connecting anymore, I feel like it's a shame for it to just sit around and collect dust. So I always pass it on, move it on, gift it to someone, give it in a giveaway, something like that. So I love all of them. So it was really hard to, you know, narrow it down to just 5. Third or fourth, we're going on to fourth. The fourth deck that I would bring is the, and again, I didn't know I was getting shipwrecked. The Animal Wise Tarot, and this is by Ted Andrews. So I think maybe that if I were to use this deck, I would somehow connect with the animals on the island, and they would become my homies, and together we would rule the island, and they would help me get food, and they would help to protect me, and I would do readings with my Animal Wise Tarot with the animals on the island. This is just my fantasy island. Here are the backings. Anything that like Ted Andrews has done is like my soul. So like his Animal Speak runes, his books, his he has an oracle deck, the Feathered Omen Oracle, this tarot deck, like, and I don't care that the cardstock's floppy. I love the cards, and I love the, you know, what's written on here. Like there's also keywords, and so yeah, this is a beautiful deck to have on hand while I just so happen to be stranded on a desert island. And the final deck that just so happened to make it into my waterproof case, and then I got stranded on this desert island that just so happened to be full of food and actual drinking water and a flare gun so that I can be saved. But that is the Crystal Reading Cards by Rochelle Charman. And I have my eye on her deck that's coming out this year. She has another oracle deck that's coming out, the Crystal Medicine cards. So I'm really looking forward to that. But here are the backs. This has always been like one of my fave oracle decks. Like whenever I need somebody to just like talk to me and give it to me straight, like this is the deck. If I ever need healing, this is the deck. If I ever need clarification because I'm not understanding a reading, like this is the deck. I connect with it heavily. These are my 5 decks that I just so happen to have in a waterproof case that happened to wash up with me on a deserted island. Yeah, and if you have any comments or questions about my little deck babies here, you can place that in the comment section down below, and I would get back to everyone. And hey, if you want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. And if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And I totally encourage you to you know, still hop in on Ethany's hashtag 31 Days of Tarot 2019. People are posting on Instagram, they're posting on Facebook, they're doing stuff here on YouTube, so it's a lot of fun. All right, so I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.